Hey guys, I'm Jade Robertson from Just Jade blog. Please subscribe to the All Things Hair YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this cute faux bob. But before that, I'm going to take you through my 4-step process in prepping my hair. So my first step was to use the Beautiful Volume pre-wash conditioner. And the second step was to use the Beautiful Volume Shampoo. So this is super exciting because this is a really new range and this is what makes up the reverse wash system. For someone like fine hair like me, it actually lightens the hair. Usually when you use conditioner second, it can weigh down your hair and make it really heavy. What I did over here, I added some extensions in just for some length, but to give it like that actual boost and volume, this is actually a really great product. And I can really see the difference using it because I've been using it for a while. My third step, I'm going to be using the Beautiful Volume Maximiser. So this is what gives you bouncy and touchable hair. All you have to do is take a little pea amount and try and evenly distribute it through your hair. So this is good before you do your blow drying, of course, and make sure that your hair is not too dry when you do apply it. Then if you guys are looking for something with more full hair and more volume, you can use the Beautiful Volume Mousse as your fourth step. Oh, and as you can see, it rises quite a bit. So what you do with it, oh, that's quite a lot. So you just distribute it through your hair once again. Don't forget to touch on the roots because that is where you get the volume from. So this definitely gives you a more longer lasting, voluminous look. Next, we're going to actually move on to creating the faux bob. So your first step would be actually blow drying your hair and making sure that it's smooth enough to curl eventually. Tips for blow drying your hair, just to make it a bit easier on you, make sure that you use a paddle brush just to comb through your hair before the time. This is not too intense on the hair because the hair does break easier when it is wet. Other than that, it's better to use a round brush when blow drying your hair. If you have more hair, like I said before, use a thicker brush or a rounder brush. This works perfectly fine for me, and sometimes I use a thinner one as well because it grips the hair easier. The first thing you do is set your hair dryer to a medium heat. For those of you that have thicker hair, you can use a warmer heat because it obviously tames the hair better. After that, you'll start dividing your hair into sections. So there you go guys, I'm done with my blow dry. I just absolutely love my hair. There's so much volume in it. So the next step would be to curl your hair. So switch on your curling iron and let it warm just for a few minutes. While that happens, you can tie your hair up in the meantime. So you can take your first piece and start wrapping the hair from the midsection around like that. Be careful not to burn your fingers because I do it all the time. So you just leave it there for a few seconds, and the longer you leave it, the tighter the curl obviously becomes. But for this, you want loose curl, so nothing too tight. So you basically do this throughout the rest of your hair. So when you're curling the front of your hair, make sure that you curl it outwards so that the hair actually flicks outwards. So this is where you see the maximizer really coming through. The hair is super smooth. There's lots of volume, and it also has the frizz control factor, so your curls are not all over the place. Also remember not to leave the wand on for too long because your curls need to be loose and wavy and not actual ring curls, like that. If you guys tend to curl your hair a bit tighter, don't despair. All you have to do is brush through the curls so that they become loose, wavy curls like these. So what you'll need is a thin elastic band like this. All you have to do is tie your ponytail like sort of midway. So then you guys have to roll it inward like this. Next, you'll need a bunch of bobby pins, and you start sticking them in. You can obviously put in as many as you need and whatever feels great. After that, you put out a few pieces, loose pieces, and obviously like you've been touching your hair quite a bit, so from here you can just curl them again to give it that volume in the front. So you can also decide how much hair you want in the front. I prefer not having too much, it tickles my face. So I love the curls like this, where it just sort of grazes your shoulders. And remember, here you can go a bit higher with the curls. You don't have to do it mid-hair because it's only for the front of the hair. So I've given myself a few extra curls, as you guys can see. This is basically the faux bob. As an option, if your hair doesn't feel too secure, if you feel like your curls might come out, you can always use the Salon Finish Firm Hold by TREsemmé. So I'm going to use a bit of it just so that I know my curls are going to stay in. There we go, guys. This is the faux bob. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe to the All Things Hair YouTube channel.